Those of you who know me know I like to talk about the agri-workforce. Those of you who know CAHRC, the organization that I work with, know that the agri-workforce and strengthening the agri-workforce is all that we do. We're very concerned about this. Why? Well, as Canadians, we all like to ensure that this industry continues to thrive, that all Canadians have access to healthy, safe, affordable food, that this industry continues to be a driver of our Canadian economy, and that the great potential that is the agriculture, agri-food industry that this industry is able to reach that potential moving forward. The agriculture, agri-food industry is in a position of being short of workers. And that's really important for us to be thinking about here today as we're talking about one huge component of the agriculture workforce, and that's women. If we're trying to entice the next generation of talent, they're looking to see role models in leadership positions. They're looking to see women in senior roles. And we started this research because we were noticing that there weren't as many women in leadership roles as there should be. We see graduation rates and participation rates of women in university and in ag leadership programs around the 60% mark. That's terrific. Women are there, they're participating. But when we look at percentages of women in managerial positions, in owner-operator positions, it's in around the 20-25% mark. What are the barriers that women are identifying? The old boys club. Perceptions of preconceived notions of not being taken seriously and not having the ability that's required to do more senior positions. And the lack of role models. If you don't see women in senior positions, it's hard to see yourself putting your name forward and moving that forward. What we also found out is that the industry, both men and women, want to do better with this, want to increase the participation rate of women in the industry. We want to work with associations, and we want to work with employers to help them to improve their diversity. Employers and associations are looking for that support as well. So part of the research is not just identifying that there's a problem, but also working toward the solutions. And right now we're building some practical guides to assist those organizations to do better. The step-by-step instructions as to how do you go from where you are today to improving the number of women participating in the more senior ranks in your organization. So this long-term strategy, because you don't get to be CEO overnight. You don't get to be the CFO overnight. You don't get to be the treasurer or on an executive committee or the president of the board of directors of an association overnight. It is a long journey, and we need to make sure that those early steps happen, because what we're seeing is those early steps are being stopped along the way. There's some systemic barriers that are occurring. So we are working on building these tools. We will be developing some training, and we will be working with some very motivated organizations who have reached out to us and want us to pilot these pieces in their worlds to ensure that we help them along the way, we learn some lessons, and we can document those and share those with others. And really this is all about ensuring that we're increasing the participation of women, ensuring full participation of women at all levels of the industry today and into the future. And that way we can strengthen that agro-workforce and ensure that we all have a really great opportunity for the industry to move forward and grow. That's what the next generation of talent is looking for. They're looking for the role models. They're looking for all of you as you rise through your careers, and we want to make sure that that gets well supported. Get involved in your own associations and get asking the questions about, is this organization as diverse as it could be? Thank you.